When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's got great speed. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. So Auburn's offense will have the first possession of the game. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Takes the easy one to the back. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Gets it out fast. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big...
There he goes! He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Back to throw, it's Rush. Grab near the sticks, it's Garner. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. They just keep firing. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The play action fake. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll return it from the 50. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. So here comes the Auburn offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking downfield, it's Rush. Finds his big tight end. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. We saw it on that play.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Garner. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I think quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Takes the easy completion. He's going for the goal line. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Auburn!
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Makes a move. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Gomez. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Texas A&M will have to boot it away.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Back to throw, it's Rush. Unloads it left. Right on the money. Brings into the open. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
He's got it on the move. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats.
Texas A&M, 0.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. It's complete on the right side. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's rush. Quickly complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Auburn lines up quickly.
And after that long completion for their 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the...
Turning it on! And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Powers through the defender. There he goes. Inside the... And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Aggie.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Oregon State is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that hasn't been stopped since that group stepped off the bus. They're up 14 over Rutgers. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. It's complete to the right. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
The short hands. It's Garner. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Rush. Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Looks as if Auburn will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Picks up 9.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Making side adjustments here. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a...
Touchdown, Auburn! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Texas A&M will have to boot it away.
Number 12. On to kick it away.
Wants to bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Tigers want to move quickly.
And that's good enough for a first down.
To the air, it's Rush. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. He's down at the 25-yard line, waiting moments of the first half. It is a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Okay, ready?
Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Coates. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He takes it at the 45. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And Auburn... go back to work on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Offense in a bunch formation. Back to throw, it's Rush. Shoots it to the left. All by himself. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Auburn! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this QB started to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
Brought down at the 15-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's rush. Time to take a shot. Catch in stride inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Garner. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Tigers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Bolitnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. To the air on first down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? And it's third. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort. Every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So here comes the Auburn offense. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw, it's rush. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers! Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Here's a heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
Rides the back and leaves it. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. He might want another play. To the air, it's Rush. Fires left. It's complete. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Touchdown, Auburn! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking that right to the face.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air, using the quick game. And he's still running after the move. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Got his man in the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So 1st down will open up the final period. To the air, it's Rush. He's taking the shot. Makes the catch on the left. Wide open spaces. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single covered, double covered, triple covered. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback may change this route. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It'll be incomplete, trying to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. This defense didn't hang its head. They've stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Touchdown, Auburn! Fitted in the window for the score. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blood plug.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the 45. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So here comes the Auburn offense. To throw, it's Rush. Under fire. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They had.
He uncorks one deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And we knew this offense was good, man, but seeing him in person, like, now I understand why they're a top 10 offense. Week in, week out, so many different ways to hit you from so many different angles. Undefeated still. Still an undefeated squad moving forward with all of their dreams in front of them.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Bunch formation for these receivers. Dropping back, it's Rush. Looking deep. Got him in the open. Lots of running room. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Snap in the shotgun. He's got it and still on his feet. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his own 20. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. Catches it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, David.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Rush. Got his man quickly. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Coates. There he goes. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Wait.
Just keeps slinging it. Scrambling away. Got out of trouble and throws. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Four base bait.
Now they'll run the draw. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
There's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure.
And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Number 82.
If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. They weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. They punt it away on 4th down. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The offense changing the play. Back to pass, it's Rush. Lets it fly. He's got it inside the 15. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Zings it complete to the right. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.